legal Virgo, and for our presentation, we are doing Act 5, Scene 1, which is where Lady Macbeth and the doctor and gentlewoman observe what she is doing. For this presentation, I am playing the gentlewoman.
I'm Kristen Fernandez, and I'm playing Lady Macbeth.
I'm Hunter Clement, I'm playing the doctor.
I'm me, Dan. I'm Daniela Rusecka.
For my research, I found out that a great deal of stress is what causes sleepwalkers to sleepwalk at night. In addition, I found out sleepwalkers make complex movements at night, such as dressing and undressing, eating, or urinating.
Lady Macbeth's mental state after urging her husband to murder Duncan. The guilt from her conscience has taken a great toll on her health. It also explains why she does what she does in her sleepwalking episodes, like rubbing her hands again and again and again. When she urges her husband to go to sleep in her sleep, racked by guilt, she relives the murder over and over again, which reflects in her sleep.
Based on my research, I figured out how PTSD affects both mental and physical and even social aspects of a person's life. It can separate people who have known each other for years and leave sufferers of the disease alone and stuck, just helpless. I also learned how in modern times we have figured out ways to combat most of the disease and how to reduce its effectiveness against sufferers.
I found that sleepwalkers tend to be disoriented, so she won't exactly be walking straight, she may be stumbling around a bit.
Okay, for my research, I figured out that sleepwalking and talking symptoms are often interrelated because they are caused by so many of the same causes. So we can put all of this into our performance by having Lady Macbeth with blank eyes and just stumbling around like she doesn't really know what she's doing. And she's going to be plagued by the guilt and all the stress that she's been feeling.
Yeah. So we're gonna project her emotions more importantly in her voice, her tone of voice more than her facial expressions.
Okay, I can add that in.
Oh, so now we can talk about the doctor. Just keep talking about the doctor then. So we can just make the doctor act curious, and surprised when he saw Lady Macbeth walking in her sleep. Especially
since back in the 11th century, all they really had was just basic surgery and then and then religion. So
their belief in magic, yeah. So he thinks that she's gonna be blessed by God. Even in the end of the the end of the actual performance, he even talks about how he's out of his ways to help her.
Mm-hmm. As for the gentlewoman, we can have her be worried and just very concerned for Lady Macbeth's well-being.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. And then Lady Macbeth is really distressed. We're gonna put a lot of emphasis in her speak.
Yeah, we can also have her be very, the gentlewoman, scared, nervous for herself because she doesn't know what's going to happen to her.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with the part with Lady Macbeth where she, the very first time she speaks in her sleep, we can have a lot of emotion throughout that because she's just troubled by all the recent events that have happened.
Mm-hmm. And then we're gonna leave out 2 lines.
Yes.
From the doctor's speech at the end.
Because they're not necessarily important to what we have to try to express with our ideas.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. That was good.
So,
You want to watch the clip?
Thank you and stuff? Done. Okay.
Oh.
We have to go change.
I have 2 nights watched with you, but can perceive no truth in your report. When was it she last walked?
Since her majesty went into the field, I have seen her rise from her bed, don her nightgown upon, unlock her closet, take forth paper, fold it, write upon it, read it, afterwards seal it, and again return to bed, yet all this while in a most fast sleep.
A great perturbation of nature to receive at once the benefit of sleep and do the effects of watching. In this slumbery agitation, besides her walking and other actual performances, what at any time have you heard her say?
That, sir, which I would not report after her.
You may to me, and 'tis most meet to you should.
Neither to you nor anyone, having no witness to. Lo you, here she comes, this is her very guise, and upon my life, fast asleep, observe her, stand close.
How came she by that light?
Why, it stood by her, she has lied by her continually, 'tis her command.
You see her eyes are open.
Aye, but the sense is shut.
What is it she does now? Look how she rubs her hands.
It is an accustomed action with her. To seem thus, washing her hands, I have known her continue in this in a quarter of an hour.
Yeah, here's a spot.
Hark, she speaks. I will set down what comes from her to satisfy my remembrance the more strongly.
Yeah, here's a spot. Out, damn spot. Out, I say. 1, 2, why? I think 'tis time to do it. Hell is murky. Fie, my lord. Fie? A soldier and a feared? What need we fear? Who knows it? When none can call our power to account. Who would have thought the old man to have so much blood in him?
Do you mark that?
The thing of Fife had a wife. Where is she now? Hold these hands near me, queen. No more of that, my lord. No more of that. No more of all this with this starting.
Go to. You have known what you should not.
She has spoke what she should not, I am sure of, that heaven knows what she has known.
Here's the smell of the blood still. All the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand. Oh.
Did I just go? I would not have such a heart in my bosom for the dignity of the whole body.
Well.
Pray God it be, sir.
This disease is beyond my practice. Yet I have known those which have walked in their sleep and who have died wholly in their beds.
Wash your hands. Put on your nightgown. Look not so pale. I tell you yet again, Bank was buried. He cannot come out on his grave.
Even so,
To bed. There's knocking at the gate. Come. Give me your hand. When sun cannot be undone. To bed.
foul whisperings are abroad. Unnatural deeds do breed unnatural troubles. Infected minds to their deaf pillows will discharge their secrets. More needs she the divine than the physician. God forgive us all. Look after her, and still keep her eyes upon her. So good night. My mind she has mated, and amazed my sight.
Good night, good doctor.
Thank you for watching our performance. We hope you guys enjoy.
Hi, I'm Nico Virgo.
No, we're too
Hi, I'm Nico Virgo. And hi, I'm Nico Virgo.
I'm me, and
You're so cute. You said it so confident.
I don't
She
need to do anything because you can do it.
You did it so good the first
I
time.
was completely messed up because I'm just like,
For this presentation, I'm playing the gentle one.
that's how you did it. I'm Kristen Fernandez, and I'm playing the gentle one.
Jenny, you did a thing.
Wait,
Jenny, you did a thing. So I lost train of thought.
someone clap.
Ready?
You fuck what episode?
I didn't know he was gonna do it. Ready?
No.
You.
How do I whisper? Are we going to whisper or not?
No.
Okay.
Action.
I don't know how to look worried.
Go.
But can perceive no truth in
Wait,
your
I'm
report.
whispering.
Nico!
No,
just
we
said
said
it.
we're not whispering.
My bad. I got her. Seen her rise from her bed, thrown her nightgown upon her, unlock her closet, take forth paper, fold it, write upon it, read it, afterwards seal it, and again return to bed. Yet all this while in a most fast sleep.
Slumvoldery.
That's not my fault.
Eyes are open.
Aye, but their sense is shut.
What is she does now? Look how she rubs her hands.
No.
Lo, you. Here she Yeah, I got the first. I like it. Jenny will just do it for me. Like like we'll do like a after credit scene, like, oh yeah, we forgot to mention that Jenny goes to
Wait,
Jenny is what?
Jenny and Nico
switch roles.
Ready? We're kidding. You're not actually the gentleman.
Be some timing issues. Nico had to leave. So
Ready?
Jenny filled in. That was
Okay.
That was the clap.
That was your cue. These are clap.
Just use it. Turn it here, far away. Y'all thought I was tripping, huh? I was talking to myself, didn't you? It's like, what is he saying? He's not saying the same thing we're saying. Something's wrong with him.
I have to stumble, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
Is that the clap?
Yes, honey. We're never gonna leave. We're never gonna leave.
Can we do this shot later? What?
Keep going, keep going.
Okay.